This is episode 13 of Smackdown here on Willie Does Wrestling's 2K23 Universe mode, but we're picking up something from backstage. Uncle Howdy and Andre Chase getting in a bit of a scuffle backstage. Of course, we know in the past few weeks, Uncle Howdy and Andre Chase have been at odds ever since Andre Chase defeated Uncle Howdy in his in-ring debut. And now Andre Chase, mad that Uncle Howdy fed a vicious attack to Andre last week, and now Andre Chase beating the hell out of Uncle Howdy backstage here to kick off SmackDown. We got a long night of action, and these two are just going at it here backstage. Uncle Howdy with a steel chair in hand and viciously attacking Andre Chase with the steel chair. Oh, look at that. Nice sweep there by the leader of Chase University. But now Uncle Howdy looking to continue at this attack. Of course, Uncle Howdy a close aid of the hardcore champion Bray Wyatt. And Uncle Howdy is just happy about this. You gotta think, where are the Wyatt family when you need them? As Uncle Howdy using the steel chair to his advantage again. And now Uncle Howdy gonna get assaulted again by Andre Chase. Andre Chase trying to keep Uncle Howdy at bay. Oh, and look at this. Andre Chase with some dirty boxing to Uncle Howdy. And Andre Chase is just defending himself at this point. Do or die. And now Howdy. Oh, vicious shots to Chase. You gotta think, Andre Chase didn't want any of this, but Uncle Howdy doesn't care. Looking to absolutely mug Mr. Chase. As now Uncle Howdy once again with the headbutt to Mr. Chase. And Andre Chase now is overwhelmed. Uncle Howdy has been all over Andre since their match on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. And now Andre Chase, dropping Uncle Howdy right on the parking lot cement there. But Andre doesn't care. He wants to defend himself. Oh, went to go for something. Uncle Howdy says no. And Howdy now with a gutbuster. What does Howdy have in mind? Oh, the mandible claw. The mandible claw is in on Andre Chase. And that's gotta hurt. Those fingers are going down the throat of Mr. Andre Chase. Andre, you gotta think, is in a world of pain. Oh, but now Chase is fighting out of it. Andre Chase fighting out of it. We gotta think, what does Bray Wyatt think about this rivalry here? That's spilling out of control. Oh, Howdy went for something into a spear. Howdy just hit a spear on Andre Chase. Not something you really see every day. But now Andre Chase. Oh, taking him face first onto the ground. And now it's Andre Chase's turn. He's showing he's not afraid. He's not afraid of Uncle Howdy or any of the Wyatt family's tactics. Andre Chase just wants to survive. But now Uncle Howdy's back in the attack. And now Howdy with the chair. This is a chaotic backstage attack to start off episode 13 of SmackDown. And now Andre Chase going to continue the dirty boxing on Uncle Howdy. Howdy's got to be in a world of pain. Oh no. Oh, the Uranagi. And I think the back of Chase's neck landed on the leg of that chair. Now Howdy's got another one. And he's going to focus on the leg and the stomach of Mr. Andre Chase. Looking to make him pay. Oh, big boot. Big boot there by Chase. Now he's got the legs. Oh, ho, ho. And smart strategy by Andre Chase. This brawl has been going on for quite some time here. And here we go. Oh, the big Uranage. And looks like Andre Chase has finally had enough. This rivalry is getting even more personal by the week. You got to think, what is next for Uncle Howdy and Andre Chase in this ongoing rivalry? Weird backstage attack to start off SmackDown, but now we must continue to the action in the ring here for the 13th episode of SmackDown as Alba Fire is in action here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Alba Fire is here on SmackDown. She will be in action. And if you remember last week on SmackDown, Alba Fire and her tag team partner Isla Dawn took on the random team of Monday Night Raw's Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and AEW's Tiffany Stratton in a tag team match. In the middle of that match, Isla Dawn turned her back on Alba Fire, leaving her alone to die against two of the top women in professional wrestling. Now, Alba Fire is here in singles action, and she's looking to prove herself. But you got to think, what is next for the Unholy Union, considering the fact it seems to be no more? And also, who's Alba Fire facing here tonight? What? No way! Trish Stratus! You never know who's going to show up here on Universe Mode. It is WWE Hall of Famer, women's wrestling legend, Trish Stratus is here on SmackDown. First it was John Cena, then it's Brock Lesnar. Couple weeks ago it was Eve Torres, and at the beginning of Universe Mode it was Bret Hart. Here tonight it's Trish Stratus. Alba Fire and Trish Stratus one-on-one, and it's right now. Well, this is one way you can prove yourself. Beat a WWE Hall of Famer. Oh, look at this, Trish Stratus. Alba Fire turned her back for 1 second. Trish Stratus making her first Universe Mode appearance as she's got what looks like a Walls of Jericho on Alba Fire. Fire now with a punch. Oh, going for a cover to beat Trish. No. And what's funny enough about the Jericho is that a member of the Jericho Appreciation Society, Daniel Garcia, will be in action immediately following this match, because he will challenge 24/7 champion Austin Theory for the title here tonight. As now Alba Fire now is going to get more aggressive. You must think she's going to take her frustrations from last week out on Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus, multiple time women's world champion, main evented multiple Raws, and now Trish Stratus. Oh, nice impressive roll through. Trish Stratus looking to prove she's still got it and can hang with today's generation. That's why she probably chose to be Alba Fire's opponent tonight. But Fire sending Trish over the top. And now Trish quickly getting back in the ring. She loves a fight. And now Alba throwing her out again. Alba Fire does not care. Now Trish trying to fight back. Trish Stratus. Oh, taking Alba Fire down. And now they're fighting over near the commentators here on ringside. Nice forearm there by Alba Fire into a Hurricane Rana. Also our main event, a man who's going to be in the World Heavyweight Championship Fatal 4-Way match in the main event of SummerSlam. Keith Lee is in action against the first ever World Heavyweight Champion in Universe Mode history, Mr. Mayhem Wardlow. As now both ladies back inside the ring. Impressive headbutt there by Alba Fire. And Alba Fire, I think Trish Stratus was the last woman on her bingo card that she thought she was going to face here tonight. But Trish Stratus now. Ooh, nice elbow. Trish now with a cover. Hooks the leg and a kick out. Not enough damage done yet to guarantee yourself the victory. Ooh, a boot right to the face. And Alba Fire hasn't performed the very best in recent weeks. She's probably thinking maybe getting rid of the burden of Isla Dawn can really help her singles career here in Universe Mode. Oh, big punch there by Stratus. And now you got to think, what does the Women's Hall of Famer have to think here? Oh, wait a minute, we're going to see it. A little Stratusfaction. Stratusfaction by Trish Stratus. Face first into the canvas cover. Hooks the leg. Trish Stratus with the win. Trish Stratus has beaten Alba Fire. And what? Wait a minute. The lights are up. Wait a minute. Isla Dawn is here. Isla Dawn is here. And she's hit a choke slam on Alba Fire. Isla Dawn has just betrayed Alba Fire. And I guess that means Alba's finally got her answer. The unholy union is no more. Wow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our next match will be for the brand new Universe Mode 24/7 Championship defended on both Raw and SmackDown. This past week on Raw, we crowned our first champion, that being Austin Theory. Now Austin Theory for Raw has to come over to SmackDown, and Will Ferris, the SmackDown general manager, has chosen Daniel Garcia to be the SmackDown representative in this match to challenge for the belt, and it's going to happen right now. Daniel Garcia, Austin Theory, 24/7 championship match. Back here live on SmackDown. We're back here on SmackDown, what has already been amongst the most chaotic in Universe Mode history. And now here comes, from the Jericho Appreciation Society, Daniel Garcia is here. And Daniel Garcia, a man who's not really showcased as much here on Universe Mode, is here with a massive opportunity. He's in a massive rush to get in the ring. Why? Because he has a massive opportunity at stake to win gold here on Universe Mode, to become the second 24/7 champion in Universe Mode history as he challenges Monday Night Raw's Austin Theory. You got to think Chris Jericho will be very pleased if Daniel Garcia is able to win the title. But here comes the champion, Austin Theory, from Monday Night Raw, visiting Friday Night SmackDown to defend his title. And for Austin Theory, of course, on our most latest episode of Monday Night Raw, Austin Theory won a fatal 5-way match, which included Adam Cole, Darby Allin, Eddie Kingston, and The Miz. Sorry, it took me a while to remember. The Miz was in that match. And now Austin Theory is finally a champion in Universe Mode. You can see him being happy about it. He's going to take a selfie with that 24/7 belt. But the question is, will that be Austin Theory's only selfie as 24/7 champion? Well, here we go.
From Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 206 pounds, Daniel Garcia. And his opponent,
Daniel Garcia appearing very focused.
weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the 24/7 champion, Austin Theory.
Austin Theory's name will forever be in the record books for being known as the first ever 24/7 champion in Universe Mode history. He's looking at that belt one final time, gonna hand it over to the referee. Of course, the 24/7 championship must be defended on every episode of Raw, every episode of Smackdown, and even pay-per-view. It was announced that the 24/7 championship will be defended at SummerSlam tomorrow. Who will walk into SummerSlam as the champion? We're going to find out, as Austin Theory with the final cut immediately on Daniel Garcia. And the thing is, of course, Raw versus SmackDown over here. Two of the biggest egos in professional wrestling going at it under one roof. Austin Theory versus Daniel Garcia. And the champion having no desire to lose his championship. And of course, Daniel Garcia has got to feel pretty good about himself, because Garcia was handpicked by Will Ferris to challenge for the belt. Oh, nice drop kick. And it could be for moves like that. Garcia is a very good in-ring competitor. Austin Theory is another name who feels like he's being underutilized, and hopefully this 24/7 title win can really help Austin Theory in the future. And now Theory telling Garcia to get up and to fight. And it seems like that holding that title is bringing in a bit of a fire from the young man Austin Theory. And now he's got a leg lock middle of the ring. Daniel Garcia's got to reach. Daniel Garcia with this huge title opportunity. Oh, now punching Austin Theory in the head. Now Garcia trying to get back to his feet. Oh, a nice clothesline. Double-sided match in the early goings of this title match. Oh, wait a minute. Austin Theory from behind. What the hell is this? Oh, nice driver. Very impressive move by the champion. Oh, and a nice stomp there. Of course, the 24/7 championship is to bring unity to the WWE brands in Universe Mode, to showcase more talents. Oh, went for a frog splash, and Garcia with a big boot. Daniel Garcia with a boot, and now backbreaker to Austin Theory, and now the match's pace beginning to pick up here on SmackDown. Oh, nice chop there by Garcia, and now Daniel Garcia going to make Austin Theory pay. Every wrestler wants to be a champion, and Daniel Garcia is one of those men. Now Austin Theory going for a driver there. Nice suplex counter there by Daniel Garcia. You got to think Chris Jericho is watching this match very closely, looking to see if his protege has what it takes to win a title in Universe Mode. As Daniel Garcia now with an armbar over there on Austin Theory, and this could be it to become the new champion. Kick out. Daniel Garcia, oh, he's going to go for it again. the joint manipulation here. You could see the champ Austin Theory's in a world of pain. Just the way that Daniel Garcia likes it. He's going after those arms. So that way Austin Theory can't lift Daniel Garcia up for the A-Town down. Shot of the midsection. And now, oh, pile driver. Pile driver there by Garcia. And smart strategy by Daniel, bringing Austin Theory away from the ropes, going for the cover to win the championship here tonight. Daniel Garcia is the new 24/7 champion. We have already crowned our second 24/7 champion in Universe Mode, and his name is Daniel Garcia. With a huge pile driver to Austin Theory, defending the turf of SmackDown, Daniel Garcia has won his first championship.
New 24/7 champion, Daniel Garcia.
What a win for Daniel Garcia. He is the second WWE 24/7 champion in Universe Mode. Congratulations to Daniel Garcia, and he will now walk in to SummerSlam as the 24/7 champion. But the question is, who will Daniel Garcia face? Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a number one contenders match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Well, not for SummerSlam, but in the near future, as Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers, return to SmackDown alongside fellow Diamond Mine member Ivy Nile to take on the team of T-Bar, the former Hardcore champion, and Mustafa Ali, the reunited Retribution. That's right, Retribution is back, and they're looking to already make a statement. Can they earn a title opportunity by beating the Creeds? We'll find out right now. Back here on SmackDown, and it is time for a good old tag team match as the Creeds make their SmackDown return.
The following is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Ivy Nile at a combined weight of 515 pounds. Brutus Creed and Julius Creed.
Of course, Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers. Last time we've really seen these two, they failed to become the number one contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. But the Creeds, they never give up. Now they face the reunited Retribution. Can we see the Creeds finally earn an opportunity at Tag Team Gold? We find out right now. As Retribution is back. As Mustafa Ali has convinced the former Hardcore champion T-Bar to come back under his leadership, and T-Bar accepted.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 452 pounds. T-Bar and Mustafa Ali. Retribution.
Of course, Mustafa Ali deciding that Retribution is his best chance of possibly winning some gold in Universe Mode. More specifically, the Usos and the SmackDown Tag Team titles. So he enlisted the help of former Hardcore champion T-Bar. Of course, T-Bar, the longest reigning Hardcore champion in Universe Mode history. The last time we've seen T-Bar, he lost the Hardcore championship to the late great Bray Wyatt, who is still the champion to this day. Ali and T-Bar reunited as they take on the Creed brothers. The winners become the number one contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, as Brutus Creed will start out the match against T-Bar of Retribution. Here we go. And for the Creeds, of course, their Universe Mode record is not the best. Oh, Julius with a shot right there to T-Bar. Oh, and a nice suplex there by Brutus. And the Creed brothers, of course, believing they are the best brother tag team on Smackdown on Universe Mode, but of course believing that the Usos are absolute dream opponents for them. But every single time that the Creed brothers are in a number one contenders match, they always get the short end of the stick. They always lose. They know that they need to keep trying, they need to keep persevering, and that's what Diamond Mine is really built on. Perseverance. At least that's what the Creeds say. And we're already going to get a double team maneuver between the Creeds. Double drop on the former hardcore champ T-Bar. Julius went for an elbow drop. T-Bar now looking to make him pay. And T-Bar, you got to think, is excited to get back in action here. Going for a powerbomb, but Julius able to counter. And now a clothesline over the top to T-Bar. And once again tags in Brutus Creed. And you got to think, maybe the Creeds have a bit of an advantage. Oh, Ali taken out. And I think that's going to anger the big man T-Bar. T-Bar went for a big boot on Brutus, barely even connected. And now throwing Brutus into Julius. Oh, what the? Okay. Oh my god, shit. Oh my god. What a throw there by Brutus Creed. And now Julius throwing T-Bar back inside the ring as well. And the Creeds earning themselves some much needed momentum. But T-Bar sneaking, tagging in. Mustafa Ali with a nice dropkick. Brutus stays on his feet. Another one. Brutus staying on his feet again. And now the Creeds are unstoppable. This is a very good early performance by the Creed brothers. They know what they have to do. They know what's at stake. Brutus just ate 2 flying drop kicks from Mustafa Ali. That is how good Brutus Creed is. He can eat punishment anytime. And now Brutus. Oh, he's got Ali up on his shoulders already. Drops him down. And Brutus is feeling it. Are we going to have number one contenders for the tag team titles already? The elbow drop. Is this enough for the Creed brothers to get the victory? The Creeds easily defeating Retribution. That's got to be one of the shortest tag team matches in Universe Mode history, as the Creed brothers from the opening bell dished out so much punishment. The elbow dropped by Brutus to Mustafa Ali, and it was all over. The Creed brothers are finally number one contenders for the Usos and the Smackdown tag team titles. We are told that this match will not happen at SummerSlam, so you got to think, when do the Creed brothers get their chance at tag team gold? We'll find out in the coming weeks, but congratulations to the Creed brothers with a dominant win and being number one contenders for the SmackDown tag team belts. Dominating performance by the Creed brothers, and we still got a long night of action to go as the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Andrade El Idolo is in action as he will take on Big E of the New Day ahead of tomorrow's SummerSlam, where Andrade El Idolo will go one-on-one with Xavier Woods of the New Day, the Intercontinental Champion. As what will happen when these two men go one-on-one, we'll find out right now. Back here on SmackDown, what an episode it has been thus far, as here comes Andrade El Idolo.
The following is scheduled for one fall,
Andrade El Idolo very recently became the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, which is tomorrow night. Andrade El Idolo goes one-on-one with the New Day's Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental Championship in one of the biggest events in Universe Mode history, that being SummerSlam. But Andrade El Idolo looking to build up some momentum heading into SummerSlam, going one-on-one with the muscle of the New Day, Big E, ahead of SummerSlam, as Andrade appearing very confident heading into his huge one-on-one title opportunity at SummerSlam. Well, the solo Big E graphics are playing on screen, but all 3 members of the New Day are here. And Big E is the one in action here tonight for the New Day.
Representing the New Day from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds,
Of course, Xavier Woods of the New Day has been holding that Intercontinental Championship since WrestleMania Backlash. At SummerSlam, he puts that title on the line against Andrade El Idolo, and a lot of the success of Xavier's title reign you can really give to Kofi Kingston and Big E as well. You might think they're fun-loving people who want to hug people and eat a bunch of pancakes, but they really love to cheat as well to make sure that their New Day members walk out with W's, whether it's singles or tag team matches. But here we go. Big E is in the ring. We're going to get a bit of a SummerSlam preview. Andrade El Idolo taking on Xavier Woods' good friend Big E en route to SummerSlam. Here we go. And it's not often we really see Andrade El Idolo in the ring, but when he is, he always tries to impress. And hopefully Xavier can take a few notes from Andrade El Idolo heading in to their match at SummerSlam. As Andrade starting out very good, he's targeting the arm of Big E in the early going of this match. Got to respect that. Oh, Big E with a aggressive counter and now a clothesline. And Big E, a man who started out as a bodyguard before becoming a member of the New Day. Oh! And Andrade El Idolo is just mocking Big E, having way too much fun. Oh, Rainmaker! Oh, and the Intercontinental Champion Xavier Woods already utilizing Francesca the Trombone. Meanwhile, Andrade, Razor's Edge. Oh, it's a bit of a Razor's Edge torture rack. And Big E, you could see excruciating pain. Oh, what a very impressive counter by E. And now Big E trying to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what a kick by Andrade. Very impressive in-ring action like we said. And Andrade now, already with the hammerlock DDT on Big E. Is this enough for the victory on SmackDown? No, Big E kicks out. Andrade thought it was going to be a quick night in the office before SummerSlam. It's not. Oh, and look at Andrade, a vicious shot. A sign of disrespect. And now look at Andrade. Andrade is going all over the place. Pele. Andrade, a man who's traveled all around the world. AAA, Mexico, NXT, AEW. In Universe Mode, he's part of the SmackDown Live roster. Is Big E trying to fight back. These two going counter after counter here on SmackDown. Big E, nice belly-to-belly suplex. Andrade rolling out of the ring. And now he's going to look at the SmackDown crowd here tonight. Oh, vicious drop kick on the outside. And remember, at SummerSlam, Xavier Woods has champion's advantage, which means Andrade would not be able to become Intercontinental Champion via countout or disqualification. But Andrade doesn't care about that now. He just wants to take out Big E and drive a bit of a personal wedge between him and Xavier Woods. As El Idolo on the top. Oh, with an elbow drop right at the back of Big E. And now Andrade with another cover on Big E for the victory here tonight. Andrade El Idolo with the win. What a win for Andrade El Idolo against Big E here tonight. And that can give Andrade tidal waves of momentum heading in to SummerSlam against Xavier Woods. Can we be looking at our next Intercontinental Champion in Universe mode as Andrade full steam ahead to SummerSlam as he goes one-on-one with Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental Championship? And coming up next here on Universe mode, it is a match that we have saw in the past as Karrion Kross is looking to get a bit of revenge on the young man Hook. And these two had a bit of a match a couple of weeks ago, and now these two looking to go one more time. But the question is, who will get the victory this time? We find out next. Here we go. Hook is already in the ring, waiting for Karrion Kross to make his way. Wait a minute! Karrion Kross from the crowd. Karrion Kross viciously attacking Hook from behind. I think Karrion Kross was doing a bit of a cowardly move, attacking Hook from behind. Hook trying to fight back, but Karrion Kross. Oh, look at this man. I think he wanted a bit of a dirty advantage, and Karrion Kross is all over Hook in this matchup here on SmackDown. Karrion Kross said everyone on the SmackDown roster better fall and pray. And it seems like the first one that needs to do that is Hook. Karrion Kross showing no remorse for this attack, and you can see it right now. Karrion Kross must be frustrated that all these people are getting all these opportunities and not him. And Karrion Kross is probably sick of everyone talking about this Hook guy and not him. And now Hook trying to get back in this matchup. Hook, of course, the son of the human suplex machine Taz. Oh, and Hook wanted to celebrate with the crowd prematurely, but Kross is very much still fresh. Kross wants to get this done quick. No. And Karrion Kross is probably the most angry I've ever seen him. The most no-nonsense we've ever seen Karrion Kross be. This is not a match. This is a mauling. And Kross, oh! Hook back first onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring. As Karrion Kross probably has his intentions very clear. He wants to call out everyone on the SmackDown roster. DDT to the young man. And now Hook trying to get back to his feet, but Karrion Kross still has an answer for everything Hook tries to give. Alright, look at this. Karrion Kross just stomping all over Hook here tonight on SmackDown. I don't think Taz would like this very much. Oh no. Karrion Kross. Oh my God. Karrion Kross is just loving this, and for some reason Karrion Kross is bleeding. But Karrion Kross, that blood will just feed onto him. He could be looking for that cross jacket submission. Hook has not been the same since that attack before the opening bell. The cross jacket. The cross jacket's in on Hook. And Hook is trying to break free, trying to fight out of this. Karrion Kross is absolutely enraged here tonight. Oh, elbow by Hook. He's still in this fight. It continues. And now Hook. Oh no, this was not what Karrion Kross needed. Nice suplex there, and Karrion escaping on the outside. And now Hook with the drop kick from the top rope on the outside. And now Hook looking to make Karrion pay. Oh God. And that's probably why Karrion tried attacking Hook before the bell, because he knows that if Hook were to get back in this thing, he was going to give him everything he had. And Hook is trying, but Karrion Kross, no, Hook. Hook able to counter that powerbomb attempt. These two absolute behemoths. Oh, Karrion gut first into the steel steps. Count of 7 by the referee. And Hook does not want to count out. He wants to get this done inside the ring. Good man. Oh, wait a minute. Hook with a massive suplex to Karrion Kross. Here's the cover for the victory. Shoulders down, kick out. And Hook is frustrated. You could see it in his eyes. But he knows he needs to get the damage done quick. And he's got the cross jacket. But he calls this the railroad. The railroad is in. Karrion Kross knows this move better than everyone, but even he's got a tap. No, he does not tap out of the railroad. It's railroad versus cross jacket here tonight. And Karrion Kross, oh, went for the elbow. Hook says no. These two men going counter for counter. Big punch right to the face, sending Hook into the corner. And Karrion Kross going to continue the attack. Big clothesline into the corner. And now Karrion Kross going to go for his version of the railroad, the cross jacket. And it's in again. Karrion Kross has got the railroad in again. And Hook, you can see panicking, trying to get out of it. Oh, and he does again. This match continues. What a match between these two men. Oh, look at this. What the hell? Oh, nice throw. Hook is a very, very athletic and technical young man. Absolutely a future champion, but Karrion Kross able to counter whatever Hook was going for. And a DDT, and now Hook is bleeding. This was not the match we thought we needed. I went for the Doomsday Saito, but Hook says no. DDT. And a match between these two, we knew it would be magic. Oh, and Hook preventing Karrion Kross from rolling out of the ring. And this is a war, ladies and gentlemen, between Hook and Karrion Kross. Big strikes and a clothesline for good measure. And now Hook gonna try to go for the railroad. Karrion Kross doesn't know where he is. And now Kross able to avoid getting hit with the railroad. Oh, Hook got throat first on the top rope. Realized Hook was going to roll out of the ring, and this match continues. Of course, our co-main event immediately following this match, #1 contenders match for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss versus Athena one-on-one. But now, these two men still in the ring. And now Karrion Kross with a cross jacket. The third cross jacket of the match. And Hook is panicking again. Third cross jacket of the match. And Hook taps. Hook taps. Karrion Kross with the victory. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is Karrion Kross's first win in Universe Mode history here on Willie Does Wrestling. But what a win for Karrion Kross, and what a match between these two athletes. 3 cross jackets. was what Karrion Kross needed to put Hook away here tonight on SmackDown, despite a cowardly attack before the opening bell.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
But the thing is, Karrion Kross was able to get that underhanded win here tonight on the blue brand, and you gotta think, if I know Hook as much as I think I do, I don't think this rivalry is over yet. But either way, Karrion Kross wins this round. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event of the evening. It is the number one contenders match for the SmackDown Women's Champion, Julia Hart, as Alexa Bliss, fresh off the alliance with the Unholy Union. She will go it alone tonight as she goes one-on-one against a dominating female in her own right, Athena, who will get a championship match with Julia Hart for the SmackDown Women's title. We find out right now as Alexa Bliss and Athena go into action in our co-main event. As we are back here on SmackDown, and here we go. As Alexa Bliss is in action. Still with that doll, Lily.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And Alexa Bliss, of course, it seems at least she is no longer under the influence of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, two women we saw earlier today after Isla Dawn hit a vicious choke slam on Alba Fire. But Alexa Bliss gonna go for something even bigger, an opportunity, a possible opportunity at SummerSlam for the SmackDown Women's Championship. If she beats Athena here tonight, she will face Julia Hart, and that's a massive dream match too, Alexa Bliss versus Julia Hart. But here comes a woman who viciously beat Roxanne Perez in the first ever Weapons Wild match in Universe Mode history, as Athena making her way to the ring. And Athena, of course, one of our most ferocious women's athletes, and not just the SmackDown roster, but all of Universe Mode. Of course, as we said, the aforementioned Weapons Wild match with Roxanne Perez at Money in the Bank earlier this year. And Athena actually had a bit of a change of attitude because she wanted to be taken seriously. She wasn't getting used a lot here on Universe Mode, and now tonight she has an opportunity to go to one of the biggest events in Universe Mode history, SummerSlam, and face the unstoppable Julia Hart for the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam. As here we go, Athena is ready. Alexa is always ready. Number one contenders match, our co-main event here tonight. Alexa Bliss or Athena, who's going to SummerSlam? You gotta think Julia Hart, the SmackDown Women's Champion of the House of Blacks, watching this. Oh, look at this. And Alexa Bliss starting off with a vicious submission on Athena. But who's the baby face and who's the heel? It doesn't matter. Both these women want a championship match. Oh, nice athletic flip there by Athena, formerly known as Ember Moon in her first run in WWE. Oh, nice little takedown there. Into a shot right to the neck of Alexa Bliss. And this is what we mean. Athena just wants to break down your body, dish out a lot of punishment, and leave. As now Athena quickly on the top. Here we go. Oh, picture perfect moonsault. Is this enough to go to SummerSlam? That would have been very quick. But Alexa with a quick kick out. Still a bit fresh. Oh, stomp right onto the leg again. And now onto the arm, breaking down the body of Alexa Bliss. Athena's just going after the arms, going after the legs. Athena wants to make sure that she's the one who goes to SummerSlam to face Julia Hart. Alexa Bliss was able to miss that drop kick. Alexa trying to utilize some strikes. And now an Irish whip. Oh, nice shoulder tackle. Oh, look at this, Alexa. Oh, Alexa was trying to taunt Athena. But Athena just had no hesitation. And now it's right back to how much she's in control here. Oh, and I think I know what's coming next. The Eclipse to Alexa Bliss. Cover to be the #1 contender. No, Alexa Bliss. The cover was too close to the ropes. Alexa realized, and she grabbed onto that bottom rope, keeping her chances alive. At least for now. Athena must be absolutely frustrated by that. Oh, bit of a collision there. Roll through? No. Alexa Bliss kept her defense up. You gotta respect that. And now Alexa Bliss. Ooh, nice takedown. As what will Bliss be thinking of here? Oh, it doesn't matter because Athena, too quick. Into a nice Falcon Arrow. And now quickly going to pick up the nearly lifeless body of Alexa Bliss. And look at these strikes. Vicious strikes there by Athena. And now Athena. Oh, she was thinking of what she's going to do. I think she's going to go for yet another Eclipse. Waiting for Alexa to get back to her feet. And hits it yet again. Another Eclipse. Cover. Hooks the leg. Athena's the #1 contender. Athena is the #1 contender for the Smackdown Women's Championship, as she will go one-on-one with the Smackdown Women's Champion, Julia Hart, after a nice Eclipse. What a win by Athena. She wins this #1 contenders match, and she gets an opportunity at the women's title. Can we be looking at our next SmackDown Women's Champion in Universe mode? We will find out tomorrow at SummerSlam. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for our main event of the evening, as the underdog in the fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Keith Lee will have a huge challenge here tonight, as he will go one-on-one with the first ever World Heavyweight Champion in Universe Mode history, Wardlow. Will Keith Lee be able to prove that he has what it takes to be World Champion, or will Wardlow halt the momentum of Keith Lee before the biggest event in the summer? We will find out next here on SmackDown. Welcome back here to SmackDown episode 13, and it is time for our main event of the evening, as Keith Lee makes his way to the ring, the Limitless One.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 343 pounds,
And Keith Lee with the opportunity of a lifetime tomorrow night at SummerSlam. Last week, Keith Lee defeated Drew McIntyre one-on-one in order to etch his name into a massive fatal four-way match with Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and the World Heavyweight Champion Edge at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. Keith Lee knows he's an underdog, but he wants to prove himself. That's why he got himself this match with the former World Heavyweight Champion, the inaugural champion, Wardlow, here in our main event, to see if Keith Lee has what it takes to be World Champion. Keith Lee is all about setting limits, and he's looking to do that at SummerSlam, and he's looking to do that tonight, one day before his massive world title match. But here comes the first ever
Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 267 pounds, Mr. Warlord.
And for Wardlow, of course, this match is about etching his name back in that world title picture. Wardlow became the first World Heavyweight Champion by winning a fatal five-way match that also involved Edge, Malachi Black, Drew McIntyre, and Hangman Adam Page. And ever since Wardlow lost that world title to Edge 2 weeks later at WrestleMania Backlash, Wardlow feels like he's never had that conversation of a possible rematch. But can you imagine if Wardlow is able to halt the momentum of Keith Lee here tonight on SmackDown? Maybe Wardlow can get another match for that world title. An opportunity to become a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Wardlow is here in our main event of SmackDown episode 13. And he is looking to beat one of the four men in our main event of SummerSlam, Keith Lee. You can see the absolutely disgusting look of Wardlow. He wants this fight. Big meaty men slapping meat on our main event. And Wardlow, already hitting a power bomb. And Wardlow just wants to show off. And Wardlow just absolutely looking to take out Big E. Big E absolutely take out Keith Lee in our main event. A brutal elbow there by Wardlow as well. Another one connecting. And Wardlow has barely had any matches in Universe Mode since he's lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, he was in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, but he hasn't done a lot since then. Oh, and he almost beat Keith Lee right there. And Keith Lee is now realizing what it's like to be in the ring with a main eventer. That's why he wanted this match. But Wardlow is not taking it easy. And Keith Lee now realizes Keith Lee really needs to get back in this contest. And he's got Wardlow into a running power slam. Keith Lee knows he's the underdog. He knows that he's falling under the pressure. He's probably not even focused on this match. He's focused towards SummerSlam. Oh, nice drop kick. And Keith Lee's building himself some momentum right now against the former world champion. And the crowd is fully behind him. I've actually talked to a lot of people earlier today. A lot of people said that Keith Lee is their pick to become the next world champion. And look at Keith go. Belly to belly. And Wardlow retreating to the ropes. And Keith Lee sending Wardlow over the top rope. If this was a Royal Rumble, Wardlow would be eliminated. Now Keith Lee trying to get back in outside the ring, but Wardlow sending him down. And a Hurricane Rana. These are two highly athletic and impressive big men in a massive match here. And Keith Lee, belly to belly. Keith Lee still standing, and Wardlow back first onto the floor. But I don't think Keith really cares that much. As Keith Lee, sending Wardlow almost into the steel steps. Wardlow thankfully tripped before hitting those steps. As Keith Lee breaking the count. Oh! But Wardlow is waiting right there with the clothesline. Now sending Keith Lee right into the barricade. No, 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 no. And Wardlow is just lying in wait. Keith Lee has no idea where he is. And another hit. Another spine buster there. Keith Lee's back has got to be feeling. You got to think, if he can't beat Wardlow, how can he possibly beat John Cena, Brock Lesnar, or Edge? Oh, clubbing blow. You see Keith Lee favoring his knee. And because of that, Wardlow's going to continue the assault. Keith Lee might have injured that leg. And Wardlow, going to focus right on it. Absolutely perfect, calculated attack by our former World Heavyweight Champion. And now Wardlow looking for the power bomb. Cover, hook of the leg on Keith Lee, and a kick out. And Wardlow's got to be pissed. Fight Forever chance in our main event. Keith Lee trying to earn himself momentum before the main event of SummerSlam, where he will take part in a fatal 4-way match alongside John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and Edge. And Wardlow now with a clubbing submission, just grabbing, squeezing on the shoulder of Keith Lee. Keith Lee's also has a bit of an injured knee, but Keith Lee got out of it. Oh, and he's looking to taunt with the crowd. No, 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 no. The clubbing clothesline. And he's going to hit the power bomb symphony. Cover. Hooks the leg of Keith Lee. Wardlow with the win. Keith Lee was unable to defeat Wardlow because of his showboating. Wardlow with the victory against Keith Lee 1 day before Keith Lee's huge World Heavyweight title opportunity at SummerSlam. And you got to think, now that Wardlow did that, what does that mean for Keith Lee? Will Keith Lee be able to shake off the cobwebs, take this loss like a man, and go to SummerSlam and possibly become our next world champion? We'll find out at SummerSlam tomorrow. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. This episode was booked by Will Ferris. AEW is booked by Dylan of Last Week in Wrestling Podcast. Monday Night Raw is booked by me, Willie Does Wrestling. So be sure to check out all our other videos if you haven't already. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on. And until then, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.